first of all, I think just bringing all of the ITEs together in this capacity was pretty powerful in and of itself. And I think the other thing was pulling us outside of our comfort zones and, you know, working with these corporate facilitators who obviously are, you know, in some ways very opposite from us, but also in some ways not so much, because they're leadership based and so are we. And so I feel like there was a lot that they were able to connect with us on, and that we were able to actually make some pretty big leaps and strides. And we came out of it with a pretty good starting document that will hopefully take us someplace.
And this is the first time ever that all the instructor, trainer, educators have gotten together in one room to wrestle out the details of what our educational philosophy is going to be and how we're going to deliver that to the masses. And it's been awesome.
Yeah, workshop was great. Coming in, not knowing what was gonna the agenda, not having some detailed agenda, helped us focus on creating an agenda together and looking at the opportunity to start from scratch and reinvent, but also to learn more about each other and how we all operate and build a relationship and connection.
The biggest takeaway for me was, you know, getting perspective through criteria and creating framework, because there's room to improvise and freedom in the framework. In general, from my experience, the more clarity and transparency we have, and from the conference, the more that we collaborated and created that, the stronger we are. So I advocate for that. I'm part of that, and I appreciate all the work that you're all doing. Thanks.
The workshop very much. A lot of it because of the content in the workshop. I think we did cover some meaningful things. We did cover a lot of details. So I think I'll credit the group a lot more than myself for their attention to detail and working through things. A big surprise was a couple people, specific people that I've been looking at in Zoom meetings every month for probably 3 years now. I didn't have a feel for. And when I actually got to stand in front of them and meet them, it was some kind of thing to do with presence, and all of a sudden they became real people that I really want to communicate with and hear from. So that was pretty amazing. I enjoyed the whole thing. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Because all of us passionate people got to get together and put our passion down in writing. It put it down what we agree that our jobs are. And it's been so much fun and so enlightening, because we had to break down some walls. We're always intimidated sometimes being around other people and our other peers, because we know, again, as I've prefaced before, laughing with our group, is our other group, they know if we're full of crap or not. So it makes us have to sit down and we all find out we agree with each other on so many things, and it just takes some time to work through that. And this workshop gave us the time to work through those processes, and we came away with a pretty awesome product.
The flow of the whole weekend was excellent. The outside facilitators were awesome, and I really felt like a deeper connection to some of the people that I just had brushed shoulders with before, and created some new friendships with people's names who I'd only seen on documents before. My aha moment was just simply the flexibility within the framework. I just thought that gave us a license to build and create something that we could really make work.
And I just wanted to take a few seconds to thank the ACA Board of Directors and the SEIC XCOM for creating and supporting the ITE Summit that just occurred in Denver, Colorado. This showed a great support for the trainer educators to come together and really create a strong community of practice, which was much needed over the years as we've been spread out across the country. I'm very hopeful that the group will continue to communicate and strengthen the product that it produces, that obviously has a great trickle-down effect to our instructors and instructor trainers that support the ACA and its mission. Again, thanks so much for supporting this group, and I look forward to where we can take it to the next level. Thanks again.